let's do this. Welcome, game developers, to Doug Teaches Ue5 Rail Shooter. Okay, so we're gonna have our boss character in here. I basically went here, added content pack, and I just added the third-person template, and this will act as our boss character. Now, in rail shooters, boss characters, you only have a certain... hit them at a weak spot, yes. And originally I was going to do the head, but seeing as how they basically redid the mannequin, I didn't even notice that. Because I never actually looked at the third-person template. Well, you didn't? No, not really. So we're going to be hitting the heart, this thing right here. Now there are two ways we can do this. I'm going to use the stupid way, which is we're going to add should it be a sphere collision? Yeah, I'll do a sphere collision. Fuck it, because that's a lot easier. Oh, for no. Oh my god, sphere collision. There's the sphere collision, and we could attach. We need to attach it to a bone. Can't we just hit the bone itself? See, that's the other thing. Technically we can. All we really need to do is find that bone, like, which is, I think, here. It is here, and then attach a socket. Or you could scan for that particular bone. I think I cannot see it. Just have me move in closer. Give me a sec. Oh yeah, way to earn that like, comment, and subscribe bit. Yeah, like, comment, and subscribe. So we could basically just copy this. Oh, for fuck. That's the closest one to the heart. Wish I could just... Oh wait, no, I could just go here. Copy. And then... No, there you are. Under parent socket, I'm just gonna paste it in. That is huge, yeah. Don't worry, we'll scale this down. Let me scale it down. It's a lot like your headshot collider bit. Yeah, that's because it 100% is. Ah, yeah, undo the move, I think. Let's bring this down a little more. Okay. I have to turn snapping off. How do you do that? Boom. Ow. You just click on this to turn off the snapping. And now you have a little more movement. Yeah, right around there. Can't we just do hit bone name? Nah, we can't. Hold on. Hold on. Just give me a second. There we go. You want to rotate it so that way it's what the narrator's saying is, yeah, rotate it like this so that way the axes are more axis-like. Right there should do it. So what's this boss character gonna do? Run around like an idiot, and then, like, after X amount of time, just attack. What will it attack? It'll just come at us and then fucking just overlap us or something, and then just teleport. I don't know. I'll think of something. Really? Yeah, because I don't want to. This isn't. I don't want to attack. Like, I don't want to get like melee animations going and shit like that. Fuck that noise. I'll just have it overlap us. I'll just add some box collider. Box collision. Let's move this up. And then extend. I'll just upgrade the Z-axis because the Z-axis is all we need. And then once it overlaps us, it'll teleport. Teleport where? I don't know. Just teleport away. I'll think of something. Why don't you just think ahead? Because I actually had a boss character beforehand, and then my computer died. Ow. Yeah. So, where's the sphere collision? There you I'll just call this heart. So you obviously have to shoot at the big glowing bit. And now we have to add a variable, and we'll just label this HP. And I'll just integer, and then I'll make it a float. Fuck it, float, and then recompile this. On float, I'll just say 100. Is it gonna have at least a paint animation? No, we'll just have it teleport somewhere else. And technically we're kind of done here. Really? Yeah. Well, do we really want it? Why? Well, okay, so target. Hey, what are you doing? Give me a second. Hey, bear with me on this, people. Target point. Let's move this. Let's move this up. Yeah. Undo. Yeah, I'm alright with that. Then we'll alt move this out. This are those? How many objects are here? Was this? These are all different objects? Why? You never actually... No! I never actually played the first-person example map in Unreal 5. What the fuck is wrong with them? Why is Epic so stupid? Why would Epic do that? Separate fucking meshes? Why didn't they just group them together? And they're stupid. I'm just calling them stupid forever. They're just stupid. Let's rotate this around. And now let's rotate. Let's make this up here, and then rotate. And now we just add this in. And I'll rotate T towards you. I'll have, you know what? I will add another. I'll just say points left. Let's do that. Let's recompile. Oh, say, let's give that 15. I'll give that, instead of 15, I'll just, yeah, 15, because of the, that's just because of how close they are. Okay, done. It's time to explain. Okay, so there's a big misconception here, which is what? People think that you can only have the AI set up in the character's blueprint. That's not technically true. You can actually set it up in the level blueprint. Wait, what? Yes. So what we're doing right now is we're gonna have this AI, right? This bitch. She's gonna be moving between. She's gonna be moving randomly between these 3 points, and when she moves to that point, the points left will then be denigrated to. Will be denigrated by 1. 1 will be subtracted. When we hit 0, then this bitch is gonna come at us. Once we are overlapped, we basically take damage, and then she teleports back. How will that? I'm sorry. How is that gonna work? Will you know? I'll have another boolean, and just shut up. Close that, and that, and that. I'll just say telepoint, and this will be bool, and compile. We'll leave this at false for now, and then we'll have another target point right over here, and then we'll just I'll rotate this around like that. Okay, so when telepoint becomes active, it'll teleport back here, and then we'll just go back, and then we'll just go to and fro. We really need to have paint animations. Well, I can research if. Well, not really, because all they really need, in all honesty, the zombie dude. What are you talking about? Because they could take that same logic, right? With the zombie, how we made that the melee montage. Oh yeah, because they can stop the character movement. Then the animation montage will play, and then like keep going. Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, so wait, we need to talk about iframes if that's the case. Um, Shit. All right, so I'm gonna call this part one. Let's just make sure this thing can move around and stuff like that. So that means I'm gonna have to actually get some animations for this goddamn character. Is there a way you can get the whatchamacallit? Yeah, male mannequin. Sure, we'll deal with that. But first things first. Let's set this AI up. So we click on this. We open level blueprint. So how will this work? Okay, so then we do a tick event. Okay. So now we get a reference to this bitch. And then we wanna have a switch. Oh shit. We'll have a switch on end. Okay. And now what we do is we basically say we will we will do this. Yeah, we'll do an event tick. And then we random integer within range, and we have three points, so we need to say 0 and minimum has to be 0 and the maximum has to be 2. Right. So right, because 0 is the first number. So we remove the default pin because we don't want the default pin around. Because if we have the default pin and it's not connected to anything, it'll just move, like it'll just do nothing. Okay. So now what we want is we want to AI move to, okay, and now we ignore that fucking message. Now we plug this in. Pawn's gonna be ourself, and the destination and / target actor is gonna be one of these 3 points. Oh yeah. Shouldn't we check to see if our... Oh yeah, we'll do that. God, fuck. Get a reference. Target actor is going to be that. And then get actor location. And then move there. We delay it. We also want to find look at rotation. Right. So we want to make sure, so let's control, we can't use control W anymore, it's control D for delta to duplicate. Why they didn't do that in 4 is beyond me. We want to get, next, fuck, what did I name that? Goddamn, did I close it? You closed it. Fuck, that's fine. So if we want to, so in order to, like, you can hit Control B and then B for beta and then double click, but if you hold down Control and hit E for echo, the blueprint automatically opens. So I'm going to go to points left. Get points left. We want to say if it's greater than 0, right? And then we branch that out. So let's alt click out of this, move this here, move that here. Those are a lot of wires. Yeah, what are you gonna do? Well, we can move the event begin play out of the way. Fine. No. So what purpose would you have to actually like set the AI in the level? I mean, wouldn't you have to reset the AI every time? That's if you want to reuse the boss. I mean, if you want to reuse the boss, then you'd basically like say, okay, if this enemy is gonna, if you know for a fact that this boss is only gonna be used once, then you just set the AI up in the actual level blueprint. Oh, okay. And then on false, we'll tell it to attack the player. On succeed, we have to get points left and then subtract it by 1. Hey. Duplicate. And then we subtract by 1. And then we set points left. Set points left. The acceptable radius being 5, we're good with that. Okay. Then what? Then what we want to do is basically loop this around. Boom. And we have to do this 2 more times. So let's get all of this. Duplicate. I can't. Move this in. Duplicate. And then, come on. What if you're going to use it more than once? Then, you'd actually have to have specific spawn specific, actor specific stuff, and then just tell the AI to scan for it, and then just go from there. Okay, but this is the dumb way. But like, it's dumb, but you know only if you know for a fact that you're not gonna bother doing using this boss character again. If you're gonna reuse the boss character, that's a different story. Then you basically fuck. Basically, fuck. I'm losing my mind. You'd basically have to redo, all of that. Okay, yeah, that's good. Let's move this out. Let's move this down. And then there's this. Shouldn't we have to find a lookout rotation? Well, let's see how this looks first. Let's see how this prototype looks first before we delve anywhere. Okay. Let's move this up here. Let's delete this. Compile you. Oh. And now let's play. What the hell? Yeah. Okay. So, it's working, but it's doing it every tick. So how do we fix that? We simply put. But this, do once. Let's all click out. And then, do we reset or do we? Yeah, we reset. Ah. Face. We compile, and then we try it again. Why is it sliding? Technically speaking, we're not. It doesn't matter. I really think it does. Don't worry about it. We'll fuck with this. Well, I mean, like I said, this is part 1. Why did it stop? Because we didn't actually set up any false bits just yet. Okay. Yeah. So now what we want to do is set up the false bits. We want to tell it to attack the goddamn player. So we tell on false. We'll have a custom event. Custom event, and they'll call this attack player. Do we need an AI controller for it? Probably not, but anyway, let's do what we need to. Okay, so now we have to get a reference to. Come on, you bitch! Get a reference to you. No. We get a reference to you, and then we get a reference to you. How will we tell it to? Oh, wait. Well, we'll have a thing that says reset. Okay. Reset that. So what we want is AI move to, and then pawn's gonna be ourselves. Destination is target actor is gonna be this. Get actor location. And while we're at it, we're gonna set it up so that way it's looking at us via. Well, we can just delay it. Do we even need that? I don't think we do. No, we don't. And then acceptable radius. I'll put it at 50. And then on completed, we'll have another thing called we'll have another custom event. This one's going to be called reset. And then we're gonna, that's the BP. We're gonna control D for delta duplicate. Set points left, excuse me. Set points, oh my god, set points left. And we'll set it back up to 15. And then what? So now we call reset. And then we go up here, we go to our event tick, duplicate. Oh, shit. Well, how will we reset it then? And then false. Let's attack player. Well, we're gonna have to have a hard. I'll just do a hard thing. Oh, okay. Attack player. Let's move this in a little. What do I mean by hard reset? Hard bit. Attack player. What I mean by that is we're gonna grab this, and since that's being called, oh, you're actually gonna hard, yeah. Boom. Okay. So now, if we compile this and we play it, that thing really does move off camera. Yeah, I'll move the target point a little closer and extra dry. He says, "Will you attack us already?" Ah. Okay then. So, will we have any combat? Let's have this bitch teleport. Okay. So, now what we want to do is we want to take this, right? And then, since points left has... Wait, are we close enough? I'll do 100. Are you sure? Yeah. So now that that's been said and done, what we can do is we can teleport. Thank you. Move that out, and then this goes back in. This goes back in here, and then its destination and location will be the teleport point, right? The one you set here. Yep. We'll set its location and rotation right back there. Wrong one, Doug. Get that. Get actor location. Plug that in. Get actor rotation, and then we plug that in. Will we actually do any combat? No. This is actually where I'm gonna end it. Oh, okay. Yeah, because we will need, like, you know, attack stuffs. Right. Yeah. Why is she sliding? I know. I'll fucking figure it out later. Probably because this is, well, technically speaking, it is a player character. But then again... So, if we move the points closer, what happens? Nothing. It just moves the points closer. Is it teleporting? No. I don't think it's, either A, it's not reaching us, or B, something else. It's still failing. No, it's succeeding. Wait a minute. Attack player. You know, I'm going to rename that custom event. Resetter. Then resetter. There we go. Let's try that. 56. I got 4 minutes before I gotta... Oh, I'm moving randomly. Yeah. There we go. So, it wasn't... It was the wrong custom event thing. Okay, so that's why it wasn't moving back. Well, why isn't it moving, again? Well... Could find that out. Let's find out why. Put it in reset? Hmm. Wow, that was sometimes you'll get bad rolls, can't really do anything about that nature of the fucking beast. Okay. There we go. Oh, because I saw you didn't just reset it. Yeah, I just needed to reset, not. Okay. So we're gonna end it here. Yeah. And there you have it, developers. Tune in next week when we can actually shoot at the heart. Do you want to actually show off? How about this? We show off how to shoot the. Well, I mean, just show them how to shoot the heart. Well, I mean, to be fair, they already kind of have an idea. Oh, right, the headshot collision from Cyberpunk. Yeah. Well, either way, next week we'll be able to kill this broad. All right. Tune in next week. Oh, right, wrong key. It's not tilde anymore.